share to you my screen. Mhm. Share sound out there. And I'll just make it bigger. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so our topic for today is all about the pet economy. Yes, it's been like a very popular topic right now, especially during the last 5 years, because a lot of people are having pets all around the world. Like they will choose to have pets rather than babies. So let's talk about the pet economy. So first, let's have Olena. Yeah. So Olena, do you have a pet?
Yes, I have a few. I have a cat. She is 9 years old. I took
Oh.
her from the street. She was a little kitty when somebody threw her away, and she had a lot of diseases because she was too
Mm-hmm.
small. She needed mother's milk, but she had, as a result, she had a lot of diseases. I went to veterinary, to the doctor, and so I had to cure her. And now she's very, very beautiful, and she well, she lives with us, and she makes our life better.
Mm-hmm. And she
Uh,
survived for 9 years. Wow.
Yes, yes, she survived, and but she had very a lot of diseases, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I could say that everything that might have been,
Mm-hmm.
she had it. And this last year, when the full-scale invasion began in my country, I adopted a dog from the shelter because there were a lot of dogs left. People were running away, leaving their pets. And so I adopted a dog, and dogs are even better than cats because their love is well, without limits. She gave so much love to my family. I have never thought about it, and I've never thought that it might be so much love every day, no matter what. The morning starts with her great attitude, and so I'm very happy that I have these pets.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But she doesn't have any sibling or any other cats with you during the nine
Uh,
years.
No, no, I made the sterilization to her, so she doesn't
Ah,
have cats. And
also,
my
yeah.
dog also doesn't have the ability to have babies.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because I think cats they can really make a lot of babies.
Every
Yeah.
year.
Yes,
It's
they
difficult.
they that's right. They make a lot of babies every year. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Olana. Yes. And that was really I had also this dog, but he died because of the blood parasite. I
Uh,
also took him home, and yeah, he
uh-huh.
has a lot of disease also, but he didn't survive. Yeah.
Oh,
But now I
it's a
still have
pity.
dogs. Yeah, I still have dogs. My niece gave two dogs to me. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah,
yes,
dogs,
I will.
they have so much love to people,
Hmm.
and you cannot compare dogs with any other pet.
True. Yes. But yeah, thank you for sharing that, Elena. Okay.
Thank you.
And then we have a new participant. We have Al Kuraz.
Yes, yes, I'm here. Do you hear me? Because I had problems with the sound.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes. So your name is Al, is that correct?
Uh, Alexei,
Alex.
Alexei in
Uh-huh.
Russian.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So yeah, welcome to the
So I'm
speaking
just
club.
make short and just L
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. So yes, nice to
because
meet you and welcome to the
because
speaking
as I
club.
know Alex it's Alexander. So
Ah,
it's just
yes.
not incorrect, just not correct. It's just a
Mm-hmm.
little bit incorrect, Alex, for me.
All right. So you just made it shorter, Al.
Yes.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to
And
meet you too.
yes, and Al, do you have a pet? Oh, sorry.
I used to have a parrot and a cat.
Oh, used to
But
have, so now not anymore?
no, not anymore because it was a long, long time ago, and my parrot just um, yeah, it was a long, long time ago. I didn't have pets anymore, but I have been always wanting a Doberman, a dog.
Oh.
But it's very
Okay.
expensive dog, as I know, because you need documents on this dog, and uh, no, it's very expensive for
Mm-hmm.
me.
Ah, yes. Uh-huh. All right. But yeah, thank you for sharing that, Al. Yeah, it's a little bit noisy from your background, but that's okay. Okay, so thank you for sharing that, Al. Okay, how about you, Natalia? Do you have any pets?
Me? Me?
Natalia?
Natalia,
Okay,
hello,
so
Ravlova. Maybe another,
we have
another
two.
one. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, that other one is Natalie, I can see.
Ah,
Okay, so I don't
Mm.
have any pets, but my parents do. They have a dog
mm.
and a cat. They live in a detached house, so I think cat and the dog have much freedom there
Oh,
than it's possible to have in the flat if you live in a flat.
yes. And they are friends, cats and dogs?
Uh, I guess so. Cat may eat from dog's bowl.
Food?
Yeah, so I
Oh,
think they are.
yeah, that's so nice. How about you? Would you like to have a pet?
As I said before, no, I don't think it's a good idea to have it in a flat because most of my time I spend not at home, and cats, as a rule, I don't know, maybe there are some polite cats, but if they are left alone at home, they start damaging everything around, and
Yes.
it's not a good
They play
idea.
around, yes. I see. All right. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Natalia. And yes, how about you, Natalie?
No, I used to have different kinds of animals, but I mean, if I can say so, I used to have Rottweiler
Oh,
and how is it, Боже? Also, I had the bird. How is it called? Kenner. Do you
like
know?
parrot?
No, not the parrot. The small one.
Canary bird.
Canary.
Canary. Yes, canary birds. Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
but where are they now?
not just I had to leave to another flat, and I gave them to our best friends, the best friends. Just it was a great pity, but I had to do like this for that time, for that situation that I had been having at that time.
Okay.
Of
Yes,
course,
and
I
you don't
love
have a
them. Of
choice.
course, sorry, yes, I didn't have much choice to do like I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not, of course, it's not very pleasant to speak about it, yes, and just it is like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but at least they are in a good hands. They're in a good family. Yes. Yeah. All right. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Natalie. And how about you, Ivy? Do you have a
Okay,
pet?
yeah. Yes, I'm a pet lover. I have 5 dogs,
Wow.
2 cats,
Wow.
and I guess the mother cat is about to give birth. Maybe weeks time. I don't know.
So you
So
will
they
have
are
more
growing.
cats.
Yes.
Are they
Hope that.
friends?
Oh yeah, they get along so well with the dogs. The dogs are
Mhm.
little ones, so nothing to mess up with. They
Mhm.
get
What
along
are
so
they?
well.
What are their breeds? Yeah, what breed of a
Um,
dog?
the other one they call it hot dog or dachshund, Chihuahua. The other one is a big dog, but he's still a puppy. Um, it is Caucasian. Caucasian breed.
Oh.
And the two more, I don't know their breeds, but they are brown and they are adult dogs already.
Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's a lot.
Mhm.
5 dogs.
Yes, I
How
used
did
to
you
have
meet
more.
them?
It is the other dog was given to my husband when they did medical mission. It was given to them, so they've got one. The other one is taken from the province, and the other one, the Dachshund, was recently bought. The other one was given by the sister of my mom, and the other one was given by the brother of my mom. So
Oh.
that's why I acquired those animals or those pets. And the cat, it's originally siblings, two girl cats, but the other one just jump, and he was bitten by our dog. That was,
Oh.
yeah, the dog in front. He's so aggressive and he didn't want to have some cats, so he bite it. It eventually died. So the original one is the one giving birth already. So more more cats
Yeah, more
to have in
cats
the
in
future. Yes.
soon. Yeah.
Yeah. And I used to take care of birds before. It was given by my husband also, like a gift when we weren't married. He used to give me pets. So love birds, but for when it comes to lovebirds, one cannot survive if the other one is not around. So
Yeah.
yes, what I do is to set them free, but they keep coming back. I
Yeah,
see
they
that.
know how
Yeah.
to come back. Yes, that's right.
Yes. And there are stray birds that I used to feed. I don't know, but they are so close to me. So
Mm.
yes, I have that kind of maybe kind heart of giving them food.
Animals.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's cute. I also wanted to have more dogs, but I think it's really expensive to feed them. Especially my dogs are very, they love to eat a lot. Yes.
Yes, the same as
So
mine.
yeah, it would be very expensive to have five.
Yes, but the
But
joy that
yeah.
they give, um, you cannot.
Yeah.
It's uncomparable. Like what Alana
Mm-hmm.
said, they give the loyalty to you,
Mm-hmm.
and you are secured when you are with dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yes, true. That's right. But yes, yeah, thank you for sharing that, Ivy.
Okay.
All right. And we have new participants. We have April. Hello, April. Can you hear me? April, you are muted.
Oh, hello, Miss.
Hello.
April.
Hello.
Yes. Hello,
Yes, can you
April.
hear
Can you hear
me?
me?
Do you hear
Yes.
me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, the question is if I have a pet. By the way, I'm sorry if my camera is turned off because there is a power outage here, so I'm saving. No.
It's okay.
Okay,
Oh, how's
yeah.
the weather in
Uh,
your city now?
well, I live nearby the sea, so the wind is very strong here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So if I have a pet, yes, I have a lot of pets here. I think there are 10 rabbits. I have one dog and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12 lovebirds. Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
also have some chickens. How many chickens? I'm not sure. There are many as well. And one dog. Yeah, really love
Oh.
pets.
Do you know the breed of your
Mhm.
dog?
No, it's just, the dog that we have here in the Philippines. Yeah,
Oh,
our
okay.
own.
The, the Askal. Yeah, they call it Askal.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yes.
that's right, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, April, for
Hmm.
sharing that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay, and then we also have Sheena. Hello, Sheena.
Okay, so good evening, Miss. I know there's also we have also participants from Ukraine, so good evening for them, or I don't know if it's evening or afternoon, so good afternoon as well. So again, I have to turn off my camera.
That's
It's
no problem.
I currently there will be later storm signal here. I think you know there will be typhoon later. So
Mm-hmm.
it's currently from Bulacan. So this it's a Luzon province. So okay, so do you have a pets? So how many? All right, so I have 4 cats and one dog. One dog is an Aspen, as we call that's a Filipino dog, and I have also Filipino cats. So most of my cats are white and sort of white and black, and the others are mostly black. And my favorite is her. Its name is Puti, so we call that one as in English as a white.
Mm-hmm.
I call him Puti. It's like it's very short and it's a very easy to call it. So and my cats currently I don't let them stay inside the house, inside our home. It's because I have a daughter. So as we all know, its fur is very vulnerable to allergic. So it's better for them to go outside, like they're just staying. Maybe
Yeah.
the kitchen. We have a dirty kitchen, so they're just currently staying there. And I have 2 dogs. Recently, my favorite dog passed away 3 years ago. So after my daughter's first birthday, and somebody poisoned my dog. I don't know whom, and
Oh.
so that was terrible. That was terrible. And after that, I have my very old dog, which is older than my daughter, which is already like 11 years old. An 11 years old dog. It's it's a boy, and my pet that was passed away, my favorite pet, was also boy, and it also long for me for only like 3 years, only for 3 years.
Not too long, but yes.
Yeah.
And
But
I.
I stay have a
Mm-hmm.
good bond with my old dog because when it passed away, he didn't even try to eat like for like consecutive 1 week. He didn't eat. He keeps waiting for his friend. As we all know, dogs are man's best friend. So they are very compatible with each other, even though they keep on fighting sometimes before. And I think he saw what happened to his best friend and he didn't eat for like 1 week. And he
Mm-hmm.
keep and so for 1 week, we thought he's going to die because he keeps waiting for his best friend. But I think he knows already what happened. And then after that time, it was a great story actually, tragic, but at the end it was nice because after my dog died, after a few days ago, like 2 days, there was like a butterfly. We
Mm-hmm.
call it in the Philippines like mariposa, right?
Mm-hmm.
A very big butterfly. It's as the same color as my dog who passed away. Like my brown dog, it's a mix of Filipino dog and a Japanese Spitz. So after that incident, it stayed for our home. And also while I was teaching before, it stayed for like 1 day, almost 1 day. Maybe it's because I can't let go. I can't let go. It just wants me to say goodbye. So after that, while I was teaching, the funniest thing was it just landed on my laptop, on my computer. And then while I was teaching, the entire process of my teaching, it just landed. And then after I ended my class, it landed also in my hand. And I just say goodbye to the butterfly. And then after a few days, it didn't came back again. It was a good story, sure.
Mm-hmm. We in the Philippines, yeah, we call it like kind of a soul of someone
Yeah.
who died, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's nice. At least his soul maybe visited you during your work time, and then yeah, just to say goodbye. Yeah. It's actually very sad to lose someone, or yeah, even if it's just a dog. Some people they said it's just a dog, but yeah, you they are part of the family.
Yes, you're right.
Yes. But yeah, thank you for sharing that, Sheena. Yes.
Thank you so much, Miss.
All right. Do we have a new? Okay, no. All right. So thank you for sharing all your pets, the stories about your pets. Yes. And yeah, for me, I also have like, yeah, as I said earlier, I have two dogs. Yeah, they are chow chows. Yes, from my niece, because she cannot, she cannot take care of them because they are really expensive. You know, the maintenance, the pet cost, the care cost, everything was really expensive for her, so she just let them go. But I took them home because my son also loves these chow bears. Yeah, he called them chow bears. Yes. So there. And yeah, right now I'm trying to also keep them because I cannot keep dogs for a long time. They always get the virus, you know, if you know the parvo virus. Yeah, they always keep getting that in my city. It's common. It's a common virus for all the pets, not just for dogs, but also for cats. So right now I'm trying to just keep them at home. But before, yes, I had three Shih Tzus, but they all died because of the virus. They contacted the virus, and one of them contacted, and then the other two, they also got the virus, so they all died just because of the virus. So now I'm trying to be careful with these two dogs. All right, so now let's watch a video. Oh, sorry. Watch a video about the pet economy. Yeah, so maybe you have heard of this, but we have here Nancy Hassel from America, and she will explain how millennials are fueling the pet economy. So let's watch.
Well, more and more people are acquiring furry friends, and that's leading to explosive growth in the pet industry. In the US alone, nearly 85 million homes now have pets. Pet ownership has increased by 10% in the last 30 years. The love of furry companions seems to be a growing force around the world. The global international pet care market has well exceeded $100 billion, and it's expected to top $200 billion by 2025. Well, for more on this topic, I'm joined live from New York by Nancy Hassel. She's the founder and president of American Pet Professionals. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
So talk about some of the rising trends that you're seeing in pet-related products and services.
Sure, definitely. There's actually a lot of trends that are happening. I would say some of them are holistic veterinary care, holistic dog food, CBD treats. You might hear a lot about CBD oil and CBD treats happening. Everybody's jumping into that market. Pet technology is a really big area of the pet industry that has been growing. We have a lot of different members that have a lot of pet technology apps for your phone. And I think convenience is also a really rising trend. People want to be able to go onto that phone, use that app, and order something for their dog, whether it's a dog walker, whether it's food, whether it is a pet sitter, any of those kind of things.
Now, you mentioned a couple of things that I want to touch on technology, because in 2011, there were 3 dog owners from Seattle who started the Rover app, which basically matches pets to pet services like being able to walk your pet or board them. And that actually ended up becoming the first billion-dollar pet startup or unicorn. How is the industry adapting to more tech-savvy pet owners?
Yeah, I think that, people do like that convenience, but there are a lot of pet tech savvy dog owners that they also want to be able to find out, responsible dog walkers, people that have education in the background. So you'll still see, I've seen a lot of different online pet parent groups that people ask those questions, are looking for a dog walker. Maybe they've gone through some of those popular applications, but they're still looking for somebody that can be that continued person, because you do want to match the person with the dog, right? You want to meet with the person. So I think pet parents are becoming way more savvy, and the pet industry has to keep up with that on a daily basis.
So break down some of the different kinds of pet parents. Who are the main target audiences for some of these various pet products?
Yeah, definitely. So, we've all heard about the millennials and how people are buying, doing much more for their pets because they're delaying having kids, or maybe their pets are more like their kids. And they're actually doing a lot of research and buying a lot of products and having the best quality products for all of their pets.
Now, we've also seen a rising number of pet owners in China. How are businesses catering to that market?
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
We've also seen a rise in the number of pet owners in China. How are businesses catering to that market?
Yeah, so I think that businesses are catering because they're becoming more and more businesses that are realizing people that were never in the pet industry before, and big businesses that were never in the pet industry before are all now jumping in because they realize how the pet industry is not stopping in their growth. Globally, as you said in the intro, 100 billion. In the US here will be about 100 billion in 2020. So people are catering to their pets. So pet businesses have to make sure that they are really catering to the pet clients that are coming in with their pets and having the right quality products, being able to answer questions for those pet parents.
Now, explain this idea of humanizing pets and the role that that's playing and how the market is growing and changing. We're seeing a lot of overlap in terms of supply chains for things like food now that people are wanting more high quality products.
Absolutely. So humanizing pets has been a growing trend for quite some time. And, being able to pamper that pet and being able to give high quality food, high quality veterinary care is very important to pet parents, especially the younger generations. And, some of the conveniences are having human quality pet food that you can actually order and have it delivered to your house, right? A lot of people are going to holistic veterinarians because they are starting to learn more about veterinary care, or at least being able to ask their regular vets about veterinary care and being educated in that realm.
And we know that social media is also a very competitive space for pet owners. Talk about the most successful pets and how they manage to stand out.
Yeah, so as you all know, or maybe you don't know, Instagram is a very big social media app for pets. Just go on Instagram and go look, research dog or anything, and you'll see some of the top Instagram dogs have millions and millions of followers, and they've been on Instagram for a while. So everybody that has a pet wants their dog to be Instagram famous. And my own dog has an Instagram account. So it's really a fun way to share your pet's life. And brands are paying attention to that because brands will always send you a DM or tag you and say, hey, we want to have your pet feature our product. So a lot of those Instagrammers work with brands on a regular basis and make a lot of money that way by promoting the brand's products and their services and, highlighting them.
All right, Nancy Hassel, their founder and president of American Pet Professionals. Thanks so much.
Okay, so that's our pet economy from Nancy Hassel. So now I'll ask you the question. So of course, having a dog, it's really or not having a pet, yeah, this is really a serious commitment because many pets, as you know, they can live for more than 10 years. So leaving some pet lovers unprepared for the price tag attached to owning and caring for an animal in a responsible manner. So now maybe let's ask Olena. Yeah, so Olena, what are your basic pet care costs?
My basic pet care costs are about, I don't know, from $50 to $100 per month. I think it's food, it's special medicine to prevent
Like vitamins.
diseases.
Yes.
And to prevent diseases which she could take from other pets. Yeah, some viruses and so on. So once a month, I have to give her 2 kinds of tablets, medicines, and once a year, I have this kind of, I forgot the word. I totally forgot the word, but it's
Insurance?
also medicine. I
Ah,
have to give
okay.
her a shot of special medicine, two
Like
medicines
vaccine?
once a year. Yeah, vaccination. Yes, I
Okay.
forgot this word.
Yes,
I don't
it's
know
okay.
why. Because I thought about I have to do it next month,
Uh-huh.
and it also costs quite uh, big money. So
Mm. But do you also
it's
have
good.
insurance for your pets?
No, in my country there is no insurance for pets.
Ah, it's
There
not
is no
common.
insurance.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Yeah, it's
yes,
not common,
okay.
and I have never even heard of it. It's just
Okay.
obligatory to give the vaccination. It's the obligation of the owner,
Mm-hmm.
but there are no insurances for pets, only for humans.
Okay. How about grooming or going to the vet? How often do you
Well,
take them there?
I go to vet not very often, only once we were during this 8 months. I think I have my dog. I go to vet. I went to vet only once, and the second time we will go to get the vaccination. And thanks God she doesn't get ill,
Mm-hmm.
and she doesn't need grooming because she's a mixed breed and she has short hair. And so that's why I don't have such costs and such expenses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can just do it by yourself. Just comb the
Yeah,
fur
I
or
have
something.
special comp. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I do it. Mhm.
Okay. But yes, the medicines are quite expensive. Yeah, my dogs too, they have more medicines than me, more
Yeah,
vitamins
yeah.
than me.
Yeah. And I do it very carefully, day in day. When I should do, I do it. But when it comes to my health, I never do it like that.
Yes, me too. I don't take care of myself, but I take care of my dogs a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're responsible for them, and that is why I
Yes.
think.
All right. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Alana. Yeah, how about you, Ivy? What are your basic pet care costs?
I don't really do an accounting when it comes to basic pet care basic pet care costs, but we always buy them food for the puppies, for the dogs, for the cats as well, for the birds as well. So when it is already getting less or the stock is already going to be depleted, that's the time that we are going to buy something for them. For the pet insurance, it is just the same as Alana have said that we don't also have here in the Philippines to be for the
Mhm.
pet the insurance. And how often do I take pets for the vet from the vet? It is a scheduled by the government, and they are the one who is going to our place to get some vaccination, but they often give the vaccination to me, and I'm the one who vaccinate the dogs.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah, lesser
yes,
cost. Mhm.
yes, I'm capable of doing it. But for the cats, because of the cat scratch, they told me that if you cannot contain the cats, it's better not to give them vaccination. Yeah.
Ah,
And
yes,
for
because they don't really get sick a lot like the dogs.
yes, and I guess how often do I go to, for the pet for the vet? Um, I guess if you're you always take care of them, they don't get really sick that much. So there's no need, if only needed. This is the time that I go to the vet. And for the pet grooming, as Alana said also, no, those are not furry dogs that I have. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, I'm. My husband is the one who bathed the dog when it's his day off. He do it every week. But
Mm-hmm.
me just feeding the dogs and playing with them. They are really affectionate.
Mm-hmm. So not really so expensive also. Oh, but
Yes.
for the food, do you also mix or do you mix the food with our food, with your food, human food?
They have their own rice. They have their own feeds also, and if there are leftovers for the bones, yes, I give
Ah, you
the
give the
adult one.
bone.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I see. All right. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Ivy. Okay.
Okay.
How about you, Sheena? Yes. What are your basic pet care costs for your pets?
Okay, so my basic pet care cost, not that too much, not expensive, because they are not that they don't often get sick. I mean, my pets are very healthy, so
Mhm.
they're not mostly often don't get some like parvos or anything. But my cats, so they like fish. So every time I went to the market when I buy some fish. So I try to, I think, some of the intestinal parts of the fish. Okay, so sometimes I cook it, sometimes not.
Yeah.
So they
Mhm.
like it raw rather than it was cooked. And sometimes I bought them like sardines. Just today I bought them
Yes. The
because they like
can.
it so much.
Mhm.
And
How about
not that
going to the
very
vet?
maybe if they're sick, but as of now, no, never. Ever since, no. My
Oh,
cats, no.
they never
But
visited.
my
Mhm.
no. But my pet dog who passed away, yes, we often get goes to the vet. It's because he was under medication of parvo before, so I have to
Mhm.
spend a fee quite of money. From there, I still don't have kids back then.
Mhm.
But right now, no, never. They're very, very
Okay.
healthy. They're very
Oh,
healthy.
that's great. Yes. So that will
They're very
also
healthy.
lessen your cost. Yeah.
Mhm. Only
Thank you for that.
maybe my cause is like if they have fleas, I think that's very common to pet. That's very
Mhm.
common to pets. Yes. So that's what I only like bought like for powder fleece. There,
Mhm.
with some.
Ah, yes, you have to buy the powders. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So
All
thanks
right. So
for
yeah,
that.
thank you for sharing that, Sheena. How about you, April? What are your costs for your basic pet care?
All right, for my lovebirds, well, I think $2 a month. For my chickens and rabbits, they have the same feeds, but for the rabbits, I also get some,
Oh, I think. Oh, you're disconnected, April?
the peeled bananas,
Ah, ah,
their
yes.
skin.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yes, now I
Do
can
you
hear
hear
you.
me? Oh, yeah. I have a very low internet connection here. Yeah. So I don't really spend much money for their food.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I also don't pay, it's not common here in our country to pay for they don't have insurance here actually, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for grooming, well, as for my dog, I I'm never done getting getting it to the vet because there's no vet here. This island is, like an isolated
Oh.
island. And also I bathe my dog in the sea sometimes, or sometimes here in yeah. Okay. And for the rabbits, they're very good at taking a bath by themselves using their hands, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And for the birds as well, they're the ones you know who bathe themselves. For the chickens, well, I don't it's not common, right? It's not
Mm-hmm.
common here in
Yes.
our country to
Mm-hmm.
yeah, to bathe our chickens and ducks. And that's all.
All
Thank you.
right. Yeah. Thank you, April, for sharing that. Okay. So now I have a different question. Oh, sorry. I have a different question for Natalie. Yes. So Natalie, there are some pet owners who compete in many pet show competition, and the pet owners or handlers, they can also make a lot of money because of this event. Yes. And from the video, they also have like Instagram, they can make a celebrity dog or celebrity cats like that. So in your opinion, how do these competitions affect our pets?
I think we like it.
You enjoy the competitions?
Because they enjoy the competition because they were friendly with other dogs. They
Mhm.
had got a lot of friends, and just I think it's very interesting for the dogs to take part in such a kind of events, and it's their nature running and find searching for something and be friendly with their different kind of dogs, and just like this. Of course,
Mhm.
for the owner, maybe it's very interesting too, because you take part with your beloved dog, and who is your real friend, and just you can speak more with different kind of people.
Yeah. Mhm. Or maybe yeah, dogs and other cats. Yeah. They have their own language.
Yes. Just you can find real friends, maybe among humans, I mean,
Mhm.
for the person, for the owner of the dog too. Because only real human like dogs, really pets.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Natalie. How about you, Al? What's your opinion about these competitions, pet show competition?
Pet show competition.
Mm.
I think it's nice because people have fun and animals have fun. I don't know.
Mhm. Is it a
But
common competition or common event in Ukraine or in your city?
never heard about such events in Ukraine because we we almost have no so cultural life. We used to have Euro 2012 in Kiev, but it closed because of the situation in Ukraine of the war with Russia and
Ah,
Ukraine.
yes. Mhm. Ah,
So
that's the only event.
we almost don't have such cultural life in Ukraine.
Mhm. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's not a very common thing for pet owners also.
Yes, but
Yeah.
the people have to have dogs. Maybe such private competitions there was in Ukraine, but I
Ah,
never thought
yeah.
about that.
Mm-hmm. Or yeah, maybe like private organization of some people. Yes.
Yes,
Or like
private
circle of
organizations
people.
can do it, but officially I never heard about that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So yeah, thank you for that, Al. Okay. And yeah, back to Natalie, since you don't have a pet right now. But yes, just in case, yeah, would you rather buy animals in a pet shop or adapt a stray? Oh, it should be adopt. Yeah, adopt stray animals in the streets.
Well, before this, I would like to think, because of course, if I see that somewhere on the street that I like the pet, maybe I will take it. But if to think better, it's dangerous too, because it has a lot of diseases, and you have to
Mm-hmm.
go almost that, no, every day, very often to the um, uh, um, how is it called?
To the vet.
Vet, to the vet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And just it depends on the situation.
Yes,
In
because if
in
it has
what
diseases.
yes, in what mood I will be, what would I like, what whom I would like to meet, or who I had, maybe I had met before, maybe I have had seen before the dog that I liked, maybe I thought about it and I would like to have it.
Yes,
Like
if it's, very cute. Yeah, you're just, oh, I'll just take you home. Yeah.
mm,
But would you like to What kind of animal would you take home? A dog or a cat?
I can take a dog, I can take a cat, but the small one, not the big one.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Because
All
it
right.
is
Thank
not,
you.
it is not
Yeah.
very useful for the flat, you know. If I had a house, I would like to maybe to have a real big one dog that I would like to have like this.
Mhm.
Thank
Like
you.
just kind of small one. Yes.
Small one, yes.
All right. Thank you, Natalie. How about you, Al? Would you rather buy animals in a pet shop or adopt stray animals in the streets?
Now I used to adopt as a stray animal with my grandfather, and we named dog Sharik, and it was very smart dog. He gave
Oh.
four when we asked just Sharik, give a paw, and he gave, and he was such a smart dog. But then somebody poisoned the dog, and it was terrible. So that's why
Why? Why did they poison the dog? That's
I don't know. Just it was in the country where lived my grandfather, and
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe because some very unkind people do such
Yeah.
things. So that's why with these situations, I don't want any animals at all.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But do you have problems about stray animals in the street in your streets there?
Uh,
Like, do you
what
have
do
a
you
lot
mean?
of stray animals on the streets?
On the streets used to have, but now amount of stray dogs became smaller. Yes, we have stray dogs, but some of them were very evil, and they can even bite you. But nowadays the
Ah.
situation is came to normal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. At least now they have
Yeah, we have
controlled it.
stray
Yeah.
dogs. Yes, we have stray dogs, but they are not aggressive anymore. But
Mm-hmm.
in any way, just be careful of stray dogs because you never know what gonna happen.
Yes, they might bite you. Yes, this is also a problem in my city. We have a lot of stray dogs and they are not friendly. So
Where are you
sometimes
from?
you just need to avoid them every time.
Excuse me, where are you from?
What?
Where are you from?
Oh, I am from the Philippines.
Philippines. Oh, it's
Yes.
probably a very lovely town or city, or it's island. Island probably, yeah.
Yes, it's an island, yeah. And I live in the mountains mostly, in the northern. Yeah, in
Oh,
the mountains,
well,
yes. But yes, this is also a problem in my city. It's the stray dogs, and they are not friendly. Yeah, so we don't really adopt them or like take them home because they will bite you or they will even chase you. You know, like when you say, "Oh, you're so cute," and then they will just run after you. Oh, like that. They will
yes,
always bark
yes,
at
I
you.
totally
Yeah.
agree with you.
So even if you like them, even if you think they are cute, oh no, they're not. They
I
are not
had
so
such
friendly.
situation in my life when a stray dog was chasing me, and I just escaped. Hardly escaped from that stray dog, and
That's scary. Yes. Yeah.
it's not
But
okay. But nowadays they're not aggressive.
yeah, I think the government should, or maybe not just the government, but some organizations are trying to control stray animals. Yeah.
The government of Ukraine never resolved such problems. So I don't know, just what do they think nowadays? Because we have very bad situation with this war,
Yeah. They
and
have a lot of
I don't
problems.
know
Yeah.
when it's gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
Because
But yeah.
I already want to go abroad just to see some other countries, not Ukraine only.
Oh, but yeah, you were not allowed, right? Or you are not allowed.
Because of the situation, men not allowed to go abroad, but
Mm.
I'm waiting for the end of this situation because I really wanna go abroad or even buy a house abroad and just to live in silence.
Yes, but yeah, we have a situation right now. But yeah, we hope that it will end soon. And yeah, everyone will be free of this war. Yes, hoping. But yes, thank you, Al, for your answer. Okay.
Yeah, thank you very
And
much.
yeah, so I think that's all I can ask you about pets. And yeah, I just have this one quote: an animal has no choice but rely on you to provide for its needs. So as long as you have all the resources, or maybe not just resources, but also love, care, yeah, that's all they need. So you can also treat them as a family, yes, and yeah, part of your family, part of your own family as well. And yeah, it's it's you, that's all they got. Okay, they cannot live alone. They can live alone, but not a good life. So they always rely with the human beings. Okay, so I think that's all for our pet economy today. And thank you everyone for sharing all your stories about your pets. Thank you, Olena, Natalie, Al, Ivy, and April, and to the others. Yeah,
Thank you
thank you
to
for
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charmaine. It was very interesting
Thank you, Miss
lesson
Sharon.
today, and thank you for sharing your story also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'll see you again on the next speaking club. So have
Yeah,
a good
see you.
night.
Have a
See
good
you.
Have a
day.
good night.
Bye.
Bye.